Heather. So today I'm going to be doing a first impressions / demo video on the very hyped up Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. I did order mine from Anastasia's website because I noticed that Sephora and, well, Sephora, I got the shade dark brown, and Sephora did have the dark brown shade, but they wanted like $5.95 or $7.95 shipping, where Anastasia was free shipping. So it's $18, and basically it comes like in a little pot. It looks like an eyeliner. And yeah, I got the shade dark brown. Don't let dark brown fool you, because at first I was like, whoa, dark brown? No. But it's really, really good. It's not too dark at all. So I really do like it. They have blonde, they have auburn, they have dark brown, they have chocolate, and they have ebony. And I believe that's all the shade range. So really the only medium kind of tone was this one, because chocolate was a little deeper and a little more rich, kind of red. So I went with dark brown, and I just got it in the mail yesterday. So I played with it once, and you know, a couple times on my brows, and so I wanted to kind of give you guys my first impression of it and demonstration. So also, I do have a video up on my channel that I did a year ago, which was titled Life After Hurricane Tweezer. And if you guys remember, if you watched me way back when, I had horrible eyebrows. I over tweezed them, and basically over the past year I have grown them in. Granted, it did not take a whole year, but I have maintained them throughout this whole year. So I'm going to do an update. The only reason why I'm holding off on that update is because I want to find my perfect brow routine. I have the Anastasia brow powder. I use some MAC powders. I have an Anastasia brow pencil, but I wanted to get this because I figure like it's a little easier, because I'm not really like a professional at my brows. I just, as far as filling them in, I'm kind of lost. And so I just wanted to kind of grab this and kind of see what, you know, perfect my brow routine and see what I love, you know. And then I will do that video. I'll tell you all about what the past year was, how I maintained them, how I, you know, of course, how I filled them in, pictures from when I started, all that stuff. So I definitely want to do that. If you want that video, definitely let me know in the comment section, and I will work on getting that put up for you guys. So I know I look probably a wreck, but I've been running errands. I went to the grocery store. I went and mailed off something at the post office. I had another appointment to go to. I've just been running everywhere. So I got up really early this morning, and I just kind of fluffed up my hair. I know my hair needs to be fixed more. I know. I'm hoping to get in with a really good stylist here next week, and kind of, I'm going to try to grow my hair out. Or I'm not going to try. I am going to grow my hair out. I'm tired of having the short hair. I've had it for years, and hopefully find one. Every time I go, they cut it off, so it's like, ugh. But it's getting longer, so I'm hoping to get it all figured out. Okay, so first things, like I said earlier, this video is just going to be pretty quick, but it just comes in this little glass container. Very, very nice. $18 I think is a pretty reasonable price for what you get. I believe, let's see, you do get 4.0 grams or 0.14 ounces. And basically this pomade is supposed to be sweat proof, water resistant, very long lasting, and it's very, very smooth. Now when I was playing with it, I did find, because like I said, I did do one eyebrow one way, one the other way. This was yesterday. I was just quickly playing with it, but I did find that the MAC 212 flat, it's just a very flat shader brush. I found that this was the easiest, most perfect. It just gave you the nice precise lines. It filled in the tail the nicest, and that's why I love this product, because as creamy as it was, like when I first got it, I'm sitting there digging my brush in there, and I'm like going like this, and it's like, whoa, creamy. Like when you look at it, it doesn't look like it would be so creamy, but it's not too creamy. It's not like it slides all over the place, but I'm really, really impressed with how it fills in the tail, because I find like with the powder, or even a pencil, it either looks too harsh or it's too thin or it's too thick. Like I can't get the tail just how like precise as I want because my brows are very unruly towards the tails, and no matter how much I get them shaped, they just kind of like fray out all over the place. So I have trouble with the tail, and I was really happy to find a product that's nice and creamy and it just glides on, and whatever brush you use, it just is perfect. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the demonstration. So that's kind of like my first impression, you know, as I just used it one time, and then I'm going to demonstrate it in this video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I just wanted to kind of, you know, let you know about this product. I really do like it. I find that it's you know, first impression wise, I really do like it. I'm going to use it, of course, over time and really form my opinion, but first impression, you know, I usually know like firsthand when I like something. And this actually was very impressive because I didn't have too much high hopes. I mean, I kind of did, but the girls that I watched on YouTube that gave it positive reviews, like they have perfect brows or they know how to fill them in just perfectly, and I'm not that way. So I was kind of like, whoa, what should I do here? But I really do think that it's a good product because it is creamy. I think it's very beginner friendly, user friendly. I mean, you can pop it on with some stencil, but I'm gonna find, you know, I will give you guys an update when I use it a lot longer. When I find like my routine, if I just use this or if I mix this with a pencil or a powder and all that stuff, but this is just gonna be on this. So I am going to do the demonstration. I hope you guys enjoy this quick little first impression, you know, first review. I know I used it yesterday, but I'm just telling you my thoughts on it because I did use it, and then today will be my second time. And like I said, over the course of January into February, you know, just time, I will perfect it and I'll let you guys know, give you an update. Maybe you'll see it in a favorites video, but I will definitely let you know. So let's go on and get into the demo, guys. Okay guys, so I am back. I'm a little closer. This is about as close as I can get, so bear with me, but I don't have any product in my brows. Now I do go about every couple of weeks to get them shaped up because they grow very fast. But I haven't had a chance to go yet, and it's only been about a week, so they're kind of grown out in little places, but overall they look pretty decent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a spoolie. You can use any spoolie that you want, and I'm just going to comb through these guys because they are very, very unruly. And I hope I'm in focus. I should be fine. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I have one that goes straight up, but it's been like that forever. But I really like to brush down these ends because they are very, very awful. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brow product, and you don't need a lot of this, and I'm going to go in with my MAC 212 brush. This brush is very flat. There's an e.l.f. one that's just like it, a Sigma one. I haven't used a Sigma one, but I find that this one is perfect because it's nice and dense and it really packs on the color and it's very precise. So I really like the MAC 212, and I found mine at a CCO. I actually bought 2 of them. You just want to dip your brush into the product and definitely wipe it off just like you would a gel eyeliner because it's very, very, very pigmented. And I just get my brush to where it's nice and precise, and basically all I'm going to do is start kind of like in the middle, and this is very pigmented, so you definitely want to be careful. And then I fill in my tail there, and then I'm just going to go in and just slowly start filling in. The key with this product is not to use too much. And then when I just have like a little bit left, like after I've filled in, I like to get the top like that. I just like to very slightly go towards the inner part of my brow, but I definitely don't want too much. And then all I do is I take my little spoolie here, and this sets up pretty quick, so you definitely want to get in there and spool it out because it does make a difference, I promise you. It doesn't make it so harsh. You can see it's super, super easy, and I really, really like it. I just think it's such an easy product to work with. But again, I find that this 212 brush does a world of a difference because it just allows, you know, you could set it on the top and just glide it and it works so nicely. And I'm sorry if I can't get closer. I need to get a new lens. I just used the one that came with my camera and it's just, this is as close as it gets, sorry. But yeah, that's basically all that I do. I really like it, and this color is pretty much, it's just a little darker than my natural brows, so it's pretty ashy, not really warm at all. So I don't know if the camera is portraying it like that, but it's not very warm. So just kind of play with it like that, and then basically all I do, and it doesn't feel stiff, it does not feel stiff, just so you know. But basically all I do is I just take a concealer, which this is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC20. Just take this e.l.f. concealer brush, it's just really small, and I just dip it in the product. Again, this concealer is no joke, so you don't want to use too much. Just kind of wipe it off in the back of your hand. And then I just go in, sorry, I'm trying to see here. And I just go in, just kind of clean them up a little bit. I do not like to use a lot of concealer. I do not like that. And hopefully I'm in focus. I'm sorry if I'm... And then I just like to... I never dip back, so just keep working with it because, you know, you don't want to use too much product. This product would be easy to use way too much. Just like that. And then again, one last time with my spoolie, I'm not going to put any type of powder product or anything like that. Just brush them down. And then I'm going to go in with my brow gel, which is the Anastasia brow gel, clear brow gel. I think she has some colored ones, but all I have is the clear. And I'm just going to set these bad boys in place. I really don't think that you necessarily need a brow gel because this stuff is so, it sets down so nicely. But since my brows need a little grooming and I don't want to just like pile on this brow pomade to, you know, like this is just basically what I'm trying to say is I'm going to use this to just kind of help my hairs lay down a little bit better because I do need to go get them trimmed up. So that is basically it. I think it looks so nice. Like, I really like it. I think it's very nice and you can see the difference between them. So it's so foolproof. You saw how easy it was. You don't need a lot of concealer, but I really recommend the 212 brush. I think that is the key with this because it's so precise. You're able to just kind of like follow the natural shape very easy, very precisely. Go to the top, the tail. Of course, you could, you know, drag the tail out a lot more, but just kind of, you know, work with what you got. Me, I'm just following the shape. They're a little thicker than they normally are because I do need to go get them shaped. Nonetheless, I can still fill them in and I still really like the shape of them. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and then I'll come back and wrap this video up. Guys, so that is it. That is the demo on the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. So again, it retails for $18. There's like 5 shades. So this one I think is the most universal, honestly, because Auburn is more reddish, chocolate's more deep and rich. This one's kind of taupey brown. If you use a light hand, it can be a little lighter. If you go in with a heavier hand, it's going to be a little darker. But I think this is the most universal, other than blonde, which is pretty light, kind of, you know, taupey shade. So I would say blonde or dark brown would be the most universal, and then ebony, I believe, is like a really rich dark brown. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the demo. Again, I will keep you updated on what I use this with, if I use it on its own. But so far, I really like it. I think my brows look pretty good. I like the way it defines the tail, and I just am overall really happy with it. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you have any requests, definitely let me know, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.